Okay, so welcome to another edition of this fun trivia, hourly trivia series. So I just played this mixed trivia quiz here, and it was like 3 minutes before it expired, and I didn't quite make it. So I think there should be something that if you've started the quiz, you can finish it, even if it's past the hour. But anyway. That's just a little ramble, a little complaint. So if we start it now, we should have, we've got 59 minutes and we're going to be the first up. So see how this goes. Ticket to Ride, a German-style board game centred around creating connecting routes, is based around what form of transportation? Well, it's got to be trains, surely. What Michael Crichton techno thriller about a tiny space organism published in 1969 opened with the line, "A man with binoculars, that is how it began." Well, Mario Puzo wrote The Godfather, so it's not that. Not the Poseidon Adventure, that's about the ocean, a ship that's going down in the ocean or whatever. This one here, I'd say, I think. Yeah, they were in Australia. Which musical includes the character Gavroche and Grantaire, who are sympathetic to a revolutionary cause? Got to be Les Miserables, isn't it? Tennis. Which player started the 2022 season ranked number 1 in the world? Well, Novak Djokovic is the only one of those who is a tennis player. So yeah. Which of these crafts is the only one that does not require paper in its creation? Origami is a paper thing. Paper mache it obviously is. And I'm guessing because this one has got page in, it's going to be this one. Not decoupage, but macrame. Yeah. Or whatever, yeah. In Daniel Defoe's Robinson Crusoe, he writes, "We frequently went out with this boat of fishing, and as I was most dexterous to catch fish for him, he never went without me." What does dexterous mean? As skillful with your hands, I think. Ambidextrous means you can use both hands or whatever, doesn't it? Okay, so he was a statesman, an accomplished musician, a scientist and an inventor. Which of the following people invented swim fins when he was 11 years old? Statesman, musician, scientist, inventor. It's got to be Benjamin Franklin. Which of the following is a more brightly coloured bird than the other three? Well, not blackbird, not crow, not house wren. I'd say Eurasian hoppo. Yeah. If someone is described as beetle-browed, what is that person likely to be? Frowning darkly with thick eyebrows. I'd say it could be superior and intellectual. I don't think it is. It could be. I don't know. Which of these is a crick, not a crack? Neck pain. I think. Crick your neck, I think. Yeah, I'm going to say neck pain. And we've got them all right. Oh, thank God. Yeah. 10 out of 10. Yeah. So easy trivia now. So obviously it should be easier. Surprisingly, nature has made a comeback at this place where a nuclear accident occurred in 1986. Where is it? Chernobyl, Ukraine. If someone says they're Mancunian, from what city in England do they come? Manchester. Which European country is shaped like a boot? Italy. What's the name of the British national anthem when a female rules? God Save the Queen. Which one of these islands is not part of Japan? Honshu is, Hokkaido is, I think this one is. This one isn't, I don't think. Which of these islands is not in the Mediterranean? Cyprus is, Sardinia is, Malta is, Grand Cayman. Gotta be, yeah. Meaney, Wimmera and Goonadoo are a group of sandstone formations in the Jameson Valley, Australia. What is the common name for the group? I think it might be the Three Sisters for some reason. They sound like female names anyway, don't they? When Domino's Pizza opened their 10,000th store, it was in a city spanning 2 continents and the home of the Hagia Sophia. Where was the store? Gotta be Istanbul. Yeah, that definitely that's fits the description. We've all heard of a temperate climate, and most of us probably live in one. What does temperate mean? Well, moderate, I guess. Most of us know where Memphis is located in America, but there is a far older former capital of the same name. On which dark continent? Well, I believe that's in Egypt, isn't it? So it's got to be Africa. Yeah, 10 out of 10 again. Yeah, we got quite high up, or reasonably high up that time. I wasn't talking too much, perhaps. Sorry about that. Yeah, okay, so Word Wizard tends to be my least favourite of these, actually. Repute. This one. Reassessment. This one. I'm not going to talk through them too much, as I said. Black Pine. This one, I think. Tattletale Grey. I this one, I think. Paradise. This one. Bayette. I think that's an instrument, isn't it? Or is it? I'm going to go for this one, I'm not sure. Yeah. Caramel is obviously burnt sugar. Renal disorder. Renal is the kidney. So it's that one. Kidneys. Palsy is... I think this got to be this one, I think. It's obviously a medical fit. Bowles palsy, cerebral palsy. I think this one, actually, yeah. Connote. This one, as in connotation. So express or say indirectly, yeah. Yeah, got to be. Fellow. Could it feed fellow? Maybe this one. Yeah. Creole. I think this one for some reason. Nasal canthus is obviously a nose thing, isn't it? Or maybe the inner corner of the eye. Oh yeah, I have to go for that one. Shirt is yeah, this one. Quiz program or topical. A game show, yeah, that one. Black pine is New Zealand conifer, okay. Bayet is an oath of allegiance to an emir. That one was uncontrollable tremor, fellow, rim inserted, creel, wickerbarty, anglers, old fish. Yeah, turned okay. So 10 out of 15. Yeah, one of the worst, okay. Fair enough. 50-50 tends to be one of the better ones of this. What should the aeration system in a home freshwater aquarium be used, or when should it be used? Well, I'd say all day. I'd say. When is the main difference? What is the main difference between insects and arachnids regarding their legs? Arachnids have 8 legs, insects 6, I should think, isn't it? Spider 8 legs and all that, yeah. In Married with Children, what was the name of Al Bundy's son? I think it's Bud Bundy. Buck Bundy doesn't say, but Bud Bundy, I think. What would you do with a sistrum? I'd say play it. What country christened the Philippines? Well, King Philip of Spain and all that, so it's Spain. What happened to Jupiter in early 2010 that baffled scientists? Well, it wasn't as dramatic as getting sucked into a black hole. It lost one of its stripes. What is a cross between a cow and a buffalo commonly called? A beefalo is the one I've heard of, so I'll go for that. What was the first top 10 hit for Mark Bolan and T-Rex in the USA? Hot Love or Bang a Gong, Get It On. That sounds more like an opening top 10 hit in my opinion, so I'll go for that. Cartoonist Walter Lantz created what laughing screwball character which starred in the animated movie Knock Knock in 1940? Well, that sounds more like Woody Woodpecker. And I don't associate Walter Lantz with Bugs Bunny, so I'll say Woody Woodpecker. The children's television show Fireman Sam is set in the fictional town of Pontypandy. In which country of the UK is Pontypandy? Wow. Yeah, one of my regulars as a child, one of my favourites I'd say as a child, it's Wales. The show, that is. I think I only went to Wales once as a kid. I think that's the only time I've been, actually, but yeah. In the 1986 movie Little Shop of Horrors, what was the name of the carnivorous plant? Dracula's makes more sense for that purpose, I think. When was the Falklands War? 1982, definitely. The name of which Caribbean country comes from the native word Ahiti, meaning high ground. I'd say Haiti. Yeah, it's got to be Haiti. Got to be Haiti based on the word, isn't it? Crickets can communicate by the different chirps they make, but where are crickets' ears located? I've got an idea. It's on the front legs, just below their knees, at the tip of their antenna. Yeah, I think this is right. I hope this is right. What is the most powerful piece in chess in terms of movement capabilities? Got to be a rook, I think, in terms of movement, isn't it? Oh, it's Audrey 2. Well, name the carnivorous plant in Little Shop of Horrors. Okay, fair enough. Rook. Oh, it's a queen. Okay, yeah. I knew the king couldn't do much, but obviously king wasn't one of the options there, was it? So 13. Yeah. So we didn't do too badly overall, I don't think. So yeah, that was a decent playthrough, I think, in its own way. Could have done better, but yeah. So yeah, Thanks for watching. Yeah, not much else to say. I'm just going to keep this going. Whatever. I mean, I don't know what the schedule is going to be. Just to say that, I'll just upload however many a day or however many a week. But it's quite fun, quite good as a brain exercise in a way, I think. Anyway, so yeah. So this is really yeah. Thank you for watching.